There's a lot of talk in this game about what's the best deck mechanically, or what's the most fun deck mechanically, but there's not a lot of talk about people making their favorite Pokemon work, and I really feel like that's a huge part of enjoying Pokemon for a lot of people. So I wanted to challenge myself to make my favorite Pokemon feel viable and fun in TCG Pocket, and my favorite Pokemon happens to be Clefable! Now, Clefable is not the most threatening card, but it's fast, stage 1 only needs 1 energy, has a decent HP pool, can tank a hit from Pikachu, and is very lucky to have a steel weakness, which almost doesn't matter right now. So I knew there had to be a way to make this card at least function, and I decided that the best way to do that was to pair it not with Mewtwo, but with Alakazam. Now, partly that's because I happen to have 2 of the full arts, and this is maybe my favorite art in the game. But more importantly, it's because Alakazam is the late game threat to pick up after Clefable's solid early game damage output installing. The way this thing works is it deals more damage based on how much energy is on the defending Pokemon, and it's kind of tuned to just one-shot a lot of things when they have the energy they need to function. Like, Pikachu takes 120 from Alakazam and has 120 HP, and you will see if you watch these matches coming up that these 2 Pokemon have better synergy than at least I ever would have guessed. The idea is just to stall as long as you can with the Clefables, maybe put some pressure on with its early game damage output, and then once Alakazam is online, you strategically switch it in to one-shot their big thing and pretty much take over the game. It's a really fun deck that doesn't use anything rarer than 3 diamonds and doesn't have any EX Pokemon, which actually gives some extra flexibility in the setup phase. What else is in here? We have 1 potion to hopefully get an extra turn out of a Clefable, 2 X speeds just to make things flexible and fluid, 1 Pokeball, because with only 4 basics, 2 Pokeballs just feels like a lot, a red card to try and slow him down, or stop a clutch evolution or Sabrina play from the opponent, a Helix Fossil so you can have a little bit more bench depth without risking drawing a card you don't want as your first basic Pokemon, 2 Pot of Greed, of course. Giovanni is for something like Starmie EX to get the one-shot with Alakazam, or like Staryu to get the one-shot with Clefable, and Sabrina is to make a clutch game-winning play. So that's pretty much the deck. I had a blast just getting to play Clefable and see the art and the flair on my promo Clefairies, and if you're having a good time, maybe like and surprise. Alright, here's the matches. Thanks for watching. Playing with your favorite Pokemon really does make the game more fun, that's just true. Doesn't look like it, but we did draw Abra. That's huge. Then I'm almost have the cards for that on this account, You Got Snail. I'm curious about trying to play it. Wait, another Mewtwo match. Okay, there's the Abra. Oh, wait, we actually have, like... This is kind of like a god draw. Why didn't they play Mewtwo? Did they not play Mewtwo because they didn't draw Mewtwo? What do we think? Are they slow rolling me? I'm not gonna red card it. Honestly, I want them to get Mewtwo out. They need to have Mewtwo out for a while to get enough energy on it for Zam to create the situation. Wait a second. Correct use of red card! We read the board state. I probably should have just put that on Kadabra, but they don't have anything else out, so we can afford this. And if I draw Clefable next turn and they don't draw Curly, oh wait, they probably have like Curly a Gardevoir in their hand. I probably... No Curlia? Okay, so there's the Mewtwo. They're just putting it out? Okay, I definitely should have been juicing Kadabra. I definitely should have been juicing Kadabra. Oh, and they did have Curly. Okay, so I should have... Maybe I shouldn't have. Nope, doesn't matter. Sabrina. Why do people do that? Why do people play Sabrina when I just have 2 Clefairies? What is the difference? You've helped me probably. Anyway. I think we're really hoping we draw Clefable next turn. I don't think playing the Abra helps us. Just sets us up for a late game Sabrina, which I've now learned about. But the thing is, the 20 doesn't matter. But if we can evolve into Clefable next turn, the 40 does. Should I X speed an attack though? Because then we can get the 40 another way? But we can't really. Yeah, I'm just gonna end turn. We're just gonna draw Clefable next turn. 1 in 5 chance. Again, if it's a gacha game, 1 in 5 odds, I would never miss. Oh. The music, it does not match my mood. But there's 3 energy on that thing. I told you! I literally told you. In the event they top deck a Sabrina, should I have the Abra down? I'm gonna do it. If I lose, that's how I want to lose. But I know they don't have a potion in their hand right now. If they top deck that, it's also pretty bad for me. What do they do here? If they have no heal, it doesn't matter. What a dramatic single card. Anything could happen here. Side drive. Yep. No heal! No heal! We got our pretty boy. I could play the Helix Fossil in a meme way, but I would prefer to not do that. Psychic? Do you know that Psychic was translated that way because of the character limit in the original Game Boy games, and it's called Psychokinesis in Japan? It's so much cooler. I should just call it Psychokinesis. It's so much sicker. Oh, the Clefable does exactly enough damage to get the 2 energy Mewtwo KO. It's so hype. Oh, and they stacked a big stack for me so I can get my big number again. Oh, that's so fun for me. What an enjoyable time. Goodbye, Gardevoir. Eat this Psychokinesis! Versus the Mewtwo's, I believe. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, I'm pretty sure it was 2-0 versus the Mewtwo's. That feels good! That feels good! Oh, like a red trainer card. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, that makes total sense. My brain never parsed it that way because I think of the picture first on cards, apparently. I guess that's how my brain works. I associate it so strongly with the image that I never even got to that point. Wait, we got another Pikachu deck. We got another Pikachu deck. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. They're going first. We have the advantage here actually. We get the Pokeball. We get the Pokeball. We get the Pokeball. Check my Abra. Check my Zam. Okay, wait. The other Zam is in the second pot of greed. We're cooking. I don't see any reason to play red card right now because they already have 3. I don't know what they are. I have really no information, so we're not going to play that. We're just gonna smack the rat. Just a couple of rat smackers. Alright, once again, we're going to have to say a quick prayer to the great spirit of the cards that they don't have Giovanni, because if they one-tap Clefable next turn, we're in a much worse situation. But if they can't one-tap Clefable, then we are in a much better situation. I don't like running Hand Scope. I don't feel like I have room for it. Anxious to use red. Oh, we don't even need bottom greed. Oh my god. All right, big hitter hits the stage. Medium hitter also hits the field. I'm not gonna play the second Clefairy now because we have learned our lesson about that. No, actually, okay. I am going to because they have to take down all 3 of these Pokemon to win the game if I don't play anything else. So we're in a good place. If we get one tap, we still get the extra turn, and we can hit the field with 3 energy Zam. So we're actually in a really good place. They have 3 cards. They could be holding on to red card, waiting for the Zam, but I think this is the best case scenario. Also, Pikachu still goes down to Kadabra right now, so we're really good. You're a John Heart of the Cards patron? John Heart of the Cards would actually be an awesome YouTuber name. I feel that'd be a great name for like a trading card game account or just a Yu-Gi-Oh fan account. Oh, they can see the future. Are they gonna cringe my Kadabra? Or are they going for the Clefairy? What are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy zebra? Yeah, okay, that's a smart play. That is the smart play. I can Sabrina this and at least keep them energy poor, but I don't know if I want them to be energy poor. Do I just play red card here because I can? If I play Sabrina, they're going to send in Zapdos and then retreat it, probably with an X speed, and it won't matter at all, so I shouldn't play Sabrina. All I can really do is attack. Red card is put back cards into your deck and maybe you'll waste turns playing them again. Yeah, that's basically what it does. To me, I try to think of it as like, have you been playing in a way that communicates to me that you have the pieces you need right now? And I wait until I get that message, and then I play it. Or I think it's always good to play if you go first. I think it's always good to play on like the first couple turns if they have like 5 or 6 cards in hand, because then you're just reducing the number of options that are available to them. And I think that is a strong thing to do. Zipstrika has to go, but Zam, we lose Zam if we do. I think we just have to whittle this Zebra down with Clefable. They're gonna switch it out. Probably bring in Zap. Start flipping on me, is that the plan? Wait, that's a terrible plan! What mooncabs? I think they just fell for my trap. Or am I falling for theirs? Because now Zam does one tap. No? No! No! Oh no, they got Clefable 1. This has to be the move. We get 2 points here, and then we have Sabrina. Okay, that would be great if I had anything. I think they're planning some. Okay, so this is a play that they make because they have thought more steps ahead than me, or they haven't thought any steps ahead and are bad at the game. If that's the case, I hopefully can just win. If they have thought enough steps in advance, they are not expecting the red card. So we play the red card here. This is maybe a good red card. I don't know if it matters what cards they have in their hand, but if it did, now they have to deal with that. We don't play Sabrina here. We do want to have the Zapdos. Now we have 2 points. They have to... Wait! Pikachu has no energy! Pikachu has no energy! Pikachu has no energy! Pikachu has no energy! Pikachu has no energy and I have Sabrina. They can't do anything. It's over. They can do something. They can do that. But they still need 2 turns to get a Pikachu online. They definitely could have made that last longer. But we take it! We get revenge on the Pikachu deck! Yes! Yes!